Okay, hello and welcome to Quarantine Exercises Day 4 and the third video that's hopefully actually working. I am aware my head is going to be cut off during quite a bit of this, but as long as you can see my shoulders, you should be able to follow the exercises quite nicely. So, we're going to start with some foam roller for the hamstrings and the glutes, because since the video from yesterday, my butt has been sore all day. I don't know if you're feeling the same, but let's just start off with a little bit of foam roller. I got some comments about people not stockpiling toilet paper, but rather stockpiling ice cream. I mean, respect. Oh, this is sore. I managed to go for a little walk in the forest today, which was lovely. And every time you walk past someone, they keep a nice, keep their distance, which is quite cool actually. So we're not going to do legs today, just some arms and some core. Apologies for the dark video, but it is evening. I was a little lazy today. It is a public holiday and we had a proper chill, so I'm only getting around to it now. But I have committed to doing a video every day, and that's what I'm going to do. Oof. Okay, and then on to the glutes. So the key with the glutes is to stay in the top corner of your glutes and not roll into the middle or lower down where your sciatic nerve is. A lot of people think they're helping with a foam roller, but actually they're just rolling over their sciatic nerve, and then you just end up with leg pain. So don't do that. And my usual disclaimer, although I am a qualified physiotherapist, these are just fun videos to keep you active, to keep your muscles working while you're stuck at home. They're not specific programs, so don't sue me if you hurt yourself, please. Ooh. Wow, this is sore. Okay, and then just a little bit of a stretch. So we're just going to start off with a glute stretch. Probably didn't stretch them enough yesterday because they are sore today. And just keep in mind, there were also the 2 videos that I did on my own, thinking that I was busy filming, but I actually wasn't. And then stretching for the hamstrings. Lucky. Come. Not today. Not interested. Oh. And Lee's also not joining us today. She's been working very hard today. She's barely made it out of her room. Liesel, you should stretch your glutes and hamstrings though. Feels good. Yeah. I'm in pain. I'm just stretching out.
Oh, I can't even do this. This is from yesterday.
Just stretch. Oh. You need to do these. Okay, I'm not going to use any more videos because I already stretched mine.
I'll do mine outside of the video.
Okay, while Liesl stretches outside of the video, we're just going to move on to some shoulders. So I thought we could do some nice arms and shoulders today. So let's just start with rolling the shoulders. Nice big circles. I've also put up a pull-up bar in my kitchen. So I've decided that by the end of our social distancing or self-isolations, I want to be able to do a pull-up, which I used to be able to do, but not so much recently. So I'm just starting to work on that. Arms out to the side, little circles, breathing in and out for 4. And in for 4. And out for 4. And in for 4. Are you joining after all? And out. Good. Grab one arm, stretch it over. Deep breath. Stretch out your ribs and lungs and everything.
That's good.
And out. Change arms. Breathe in. And out. I'm just going to do that again because it felt good. Breathe in. And out. And in. And out. Ooh, all that oxygen, I'm feeling lightheaded. Tuck your chin and roll down. Rounding your back. Breathe in, breathe out, roll up. And again, in and out. And in and out. Nice, it's just a rotation. Breathe in and out, rotate. And into the center and out and in and out and rotate. Twist it up and into center. Good. Just stretch it up. Breathe in and out. And in and lean back. Arch your back. And out. Good. How are you feeling? Are you warm?
Mm.
Okay, we're going to go into a plank series. Liesl's going to carry on stretching her hamstring. Do you want to foam roll a bit? That's good. Okay, so we're just going to go into a movement plank series. So we're going to lift up onto our hands and toes. Tuck your bum in so your body's in a straight line. And then we're just going to hold that and we're going to lift up and back down. And the other side up and back down. Good. If you're struggling with your wrist, just go down onto your elbows. And we're going to lift up and into thread the needle and up and down. Other side and up. Woo! And thread the needle and up and down. Can you hold that plank a little bit longer? We're just going to do some leg lifts. 1, 2, squeeze the buttocks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep the shoulders down and push through the chest. 8, 9, 10. And coming down. Stretch it out. Alright, now we're just going to drop onto our elbows. Just going into a normal plank and doing the leg lifts. So we're just going to do 10 leg lifts, just take the pressure off our wrists. Lifting up, tuck the bum, core engaged. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep a nice long neck. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Now we're going to go into side plank. I haven't actually done these ones in a while. Might be a fail. But we're going to lift up into side plank and then just try a few leg lifts. So bring your elbow under your shoulder. Don't have it too wide. As you lift up, it should make a straight line to your other shoulder. And the weight on the side of your foot. If you're not too strong, then lift onto your knees. If you're comfortable, lift up onto your foot. And up, and 1, 2, 3, keep the core engaged, 4, and 5, and down. Nice. Let's do the other side, excuse my back. And lift up, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Nice. Now we're going to go into back plank. If your shoulders are a bit tight, this might be difficult. Put weight on your elbows and your heels, lifting up, and 1, 2, engage glutes, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Okay, the arms should be a bit warmed up now, and we're going to go into some TheraBand. Actually, no, let's start on the mat. I've got Liesel's 3 kilogram weight, so I'm probably only going to do 1 set of each. Ideally, I'd prefer to do this with 2 kilos. Woo! Let's see how we go. Okay, on the roller, and we're going to just push up, and 2, and 3. So I've changed it a little bit because the weights are heavier. So I'm not going to do the same as I did last time with my coconut milk tins. Okay, so this is just training your scapular muscles. Keep your elbows straight and you punch towards the ceiling, moving your shoulder blade forward. It's your stabilizers of your shoulder blade. Okay, now we're going to go into triceps. So elbows to the ceiling. Keep the weights next to your head in case you drop them. Don't drop them on your face. And 4. Whew. All those pull-ups I try to do today. The word is tried because I can't actually do one. So I stand on the chair, I step up, and then I slowly lower. Hopefully one day I can also pull up. It'll help my climbing incredibly if I can do a pull-up, obviously. And then we're going to drop into a bench press. And 1. Actually going to rotate my arms together. 2. And 3. And 4. So when we're using the heavier weights, we just shorten the lever. 5. And lighter weights, we just increase the lever. 6. 7. 8. 9, 10. Great, we're going to do more with the TheraBand, so that's enough for now. Just going to have a little stretch. Actually, it's feeling pretty loose. If you're doing the exercises every day, you're probably going to be stiff in the same places as I am, which will help with stretching the next day. Okay, so for this part, I'm going to have my head cut off, but actually we can start here and then you can see me for a bit. The real reason I'm doing this video so late is because I had a really nice gin and tonic this afternoon, followed by a lovely nap. So yeah, the real reason we're doing this video so late. Alright, band behind the back, hands at your side and just pushing forward. 1, 2, 3, ooh, a message, 4, 5. Keep the core engaged, 6, 7. You obviously don't have to do this kneeling, I'm just doing that for the video. 8, 9, 10. Quite liking these, I'm just going to tighten up. 11.
I didn't get that.
12. Thanks, Siri. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Good stuff. While I'm here, we can do some external rotations. So you're just going to grab the band, elbows at your sides, keep them tucked, shoulder blades down, and turn out. 1, 2. If you don't have a TheraBand, I do suggest you get one. For we do sell them at the practice for 60 South African rand. You're welcome to give me a call, and we'll sort you out with one. Easiest piece of exercise equipment. You can pretty much do everything with it, and it travels, packs in a bag. Ooh, I'm getting tired already. Okay, that's enough. All right, sorry for losing my head, but it's tough to keep it in these times. Haha, bad joke. Sorry guys, lame humor at this time. So, we're gonna just lift the band up to the front, nice and simple, to 90 degrees. When you're using a TheraBand, you don't need to take it all the way to end of range because the resistance obviously increases as you go. So just come up to about 90, 100 degrees, that's perfect. Keep your core engaged. And just keep the elbows soft but not too bent. Shoulder blades back and down as you lift. You don't lift your shoulder blades, you lift from your arms. I'm basically just going until I get tired, probably make it to about 15 or so. TheraBand is hard work. Okay, now we're going to go out to the sides. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Now we're going to do some shoulder shrugs. You basically just make the band a bit tighter and lift the shoulder blades up and down. 2, going to make it a bit tighter. 3, 4, 5. We often loosen our neck muscles a lot, but we don't actually strengthen them. Don't let your shoulders get too depressed. 9, 10. Good stuff. Alright, trying to think what else I need to do with these bands. Very nice one is the diagonal. So now I'm going to put the band under my opposite foot and I'm going to lift up and out into a nice big Y shape. Can you see that? Starting at your hip, up and out. 2 and 3. For this one, make the band a little bit looser. 4. You start with the thumb against the thigh, rotate up and out, and the thumb goes behind you. 6, 7. These are natural patterns. The body works in diagonals. 8, 9, 10. Nice. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. I'm going to see if I can stay in the video and do this one. What I'm doing is I'm putting my band around the door handle, and I'm just going to pull back. Okay, you probably can't see my head, but if you can see my arms, the TheraBand's around the door handle, and I'm just pulling back and pulling my shoulder blades back and down at the same time. 3, good, keeping the core engaged. 4, 5, 6. I'm worried the band's going to snap because I'm so far from the door. 8, 9, 10, and let's go out to the side. 1, 2, 3, keeping the shoulder blades down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do another 10. 1. This is great for posture. 2, 3. Pull your shoulder blades back and down. Don't shorten your neck. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just realized which one I forgot, and that is good old biceps. So just with a band under your feet, I knew there was something else forgetting. And literally just bending up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're not going to do too many of those because it's often a muscle that's quite strong already. And then we're going to bend to a bit of an airplane, taking off positions, stick your bum out, core engaged, and we're just going to bend the elbows up and straighten. 1, 2, this is pure tricep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. My arms feel pretty worked at the moment. We could do some forearm stuff for the climbers, but I think I'm going to cover that in a different video. So let's just finish off with some nice core. Blackie, are you joining now? Huh? Decided to join. All right. So let's just start off with some obliques. Legs up, and we're going to rotate side to side. 1, 2, keep your rib cage glued to the mat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep the belly button in. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we're going to do leg extensions. 1. Remember, don't go too low with these. And if you have any pre-existing disc problem in your back, rather just leave these out. 5. If you can't control it, they can be really dangerous. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go into leg extensions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's add some upper body. 1, 2. These kill me. 3, 4, 5. Your back. 6 is still, your pelvis is still stable. Even though your arms and legs are moving, your pelvis doesn't move. 9, 10. Good, let's straighten the legs out. Bend them up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remember to keep your neck neutral. 10. Have a stretch, deep breath in and out. Bring the arms up, tuck the chin, and roll up. Breathe in and out, roll down. tuck slowly, slowly, slowly. You should be able to pause at any part of that movement. In and out. And in and out. One more of those. And out. And in and out. I'm rushing through the abs section a little bit just because I'm aware of time. So let's just stretch out those abs. Let's have a little stretch of the abs and arms. We've worked them quite hard, even with the planks. You don't often feel that you're using your abs, but they're working really hard. Tomorrow morning when you get out of bed, you'll think you just had a cesarean in the middle of the night that you didn't know about. Not that I've ever had a cesarean, but you know, can imagine. Actually, I can't. And with that, shout out to my mom for having 3 of them. Okay, let's have a stretch. Grabbing the arm and pulling over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take the hand behind and push the elbow back. And Mom, I hope you are watching. Just saying, support your daughter. 10. Good, other side. Stretch over. And back. You can still do some of these exercises if you have mild symptoms, but if you're running a fever or you feel quite ill or you have a headache, rather don't do these exercises. But if you don't have a fever, you can still do some exercise as long as it doesn't involve cardio, which we're not really doing at the moment. Okay, bring the arm across your body, stretch out the back of the shoulder. Other side. Remember to drink lots of water as well. Take your vitamin C. Can't take a Kynoforce because the shops are sold out. I tried to get some today. Not possible. Hands behind your back. Stretch it out. Oh, this couch is just the right height. Stretching the chest and the biceps in one. Oh, that's nice. And then one more, just standing up and bringing the arms over your head. If you have tight hamstrings or a tight chest, this will be very difficult. But it's a lovely stretch if you can do it. Nice, deep breath in, reaching up. Reach for the ceiling. And out, crouch down low, deep breath in, reach for the ceiling, and out. And for those of you who have just been watching to see the cat make an appearance, I apologize, she was not on form tonight. But here she is for you. Say hi, Blackie. She's a little unimpressed. See you tomorrow.